everybody, welcome to the More
Live Confessional.
It's time to confess your sins.
They've been turned down.
Whoever has the best sin
wins.
Nothing.
You win $1,000.
You can't promise that.
Let's send out the stream. I'm gonna provide so much. Yeah, you like that.
I will give whoever wins
Ew.
one Kinder Bueno.
One oh, I thought you said Tinder Bueno. You could really see the
Kinder.
frog
Kinder
well.
Bueno.
He's
center.
perfectly
Kinder
centered
Bueno.
in the middle. People are gonna love that guy. Okay, I'm sending out the stream, everyone.
I'm the first one.
On the first day of Christmas.
Confessmas.
Time
Morgan,
to confess.
You should screen capture Discord so everybody can see my
Pete.
beautiful face.
Are
Okay,
you sure they
now
want to see you?
Stream labels and let's they're gonna come rolling in sometime soon. Let's reload. All right, here we go. It's time, everyone. It's time to listen.
It's time
be
for
scared. I'm a
sins.
little scared.
We're wearing gowns. Graduating.
No,
gowns.
they are real priest gowns.
We beat up
a few
and then
priests in a parking lot and stole their outfits.
outfits.
That's awesome.
It was awesome. It was
That's
so
what
epic.
we did before stream.
Yeah, before stream we hung out.
You ever punched a nun?
Well, we had to.
None
to
of
get
your
to the
business. Yeah.
See, the nuns
I'm gonna
guard
kill
the
you.
father, and so you have to fight the nuns first to
and
get
then
to
to get the
father.
battle
It's like a boss battle. We had to fight. We had to fight two fathers.
Two fathers. So we had to fight like 10 nuns.
It was a lot.
Like 5 nuns.
It was
each.
a lot of.
Yeah, it was a lot of nuns.
You took 5. I took 5.
Anyways, when we were fighting all these nuns, let me show you guys what we got.
Oh, the nuns dropped these. When we
It was
killed
like
them.
fun.
They
like,
kind of like popped out.
They're drops.
so there's this.
These are the nun drops. This one's super rare. I think we need to name him.
Yeah, okay, guys, if you have any names for this fellow, this little frog guy with lips that are ready to pucker, ready to kiss, ready to love,
Ready to pucker.
put those names down in the
Pucker,
comments.
I hardly know her.
Nah. Also, we have this
The
other
comments.
guy.
Wait, everyone shut up.
Everyone be quiet. Pause the music.
Okay.
Are you guys hearing that?
I can't tell. If
I'm leaving.
I think
Can you hear it? Oh, Zane left.
Zane. So yeah, we got
There you have
I
it.
soft tapes.
There you have
So
it.
yeah, we got those two guys.
From
Put
the
some
nuns.
name ideas down in the comments. Juno.
Juno.
That's a good name.
I do
now
like
which
Junk
one?
also.
Junk also works really well for that, I think. Why did Zane leave?
He doesn't deserve to
He
be
doesn't
here now.
deserve
He
to
was
be
just
here.
eating Chick-fil-A.
Hi, pathetic worm.
I like your name. That is awesome.
Pasta Man is not What do you mean? It was farting. It was a farting hippo. How could I not buy it? It was only 50 cents. What's up?
50 cents.
Today, we're going to be reading your guys' confessions. If you guys didn't know, I sent out a little bit of a Google form that I said to
On the
confess your
Discord.
sins on. So we're going to read all of your sins out today. I'm a little scared.
I'm back.
Ugh.
It's too loud.
Should I share my screen with you guys? Hello?
Hi.
Hey, okay. Guys, are you ready? Hi, Mod Podge. Hey, be scared of the confessions. Okay, let's start off with the first confession. Once, I killed 3 men. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. They just swayed their bodies in such seductive and lustful ways I couldn't help myself, I swear. Now, listen. I wasn't notified of this. You weren't looking hard enough.
If you want my advice, you did nothing wrong.
If they were moving their bodies in seductive and lustful ways, they were the ones that were sinning. Technically, so they're gonna go to hell. They're gonna get
the sinners. You're doing God's work.
by killing them, by sending them to hell
you should
before.
not be swaying lustfully.
No more
That's a
lustful
sin.
swaying.
Do not make people
lust.
lust.
Lust is
That's
the
the 11th
commandment.
commandment.
Lust.
That's the 11th
not
commandment. If you sway seductively,
Tampers.
Let's not.
thou
Pog
shalt
tamping.
not seductive pog.
Listen, who's the
I
priest
hate him.
here? Who was the priest here?
I'm
Next
actually a
confession.
priest,
Fought 5
so-
nuns to get here.
We did. We fought
Not
5
you.
nuns.
5 whole nuns.
Actually 10 technically. We
each?
Yeah,
Oh,
each.
Okay. Well,
I like someone who used to be bald.
used to be.
Now I think the real question about this is technically weren't we all bald once?
You've got a
I
point.
wasn't. I came out of the womb with hair.
That makes
That's
sense.
impressive.
Yeah.
If anyone would come out of the womb with hair, it would be
It
him.
would be
It
him.
makes a lot
Hi,
of
Get Phone.
sense.
Welcome to chat. So this one, I don't really see a big problem with it unless it was not a baby. And also, how would you like
So
have a crush on a
They
baby?
used to be bald, as in they
So
shaved
they-
their head and then grew
Grew back. I don't see the big problem with
Or
that. I
they
think that's
have,
fine.
Like male pattern baldness.
Cancer treatment.
Because then that's a sin.
Yeah, then
I
that
would-
male
I
pattern
wouldn't say
baldness.
that's a sin.
Fun fact: sinning.
So true. It's not genetics. It's
It's your fault, and you're sinning.
Go to
hell.
Next one.
Go to
next one.
hecking hell, you
We just
freaking
got another
sinners.
one. It was used to be.
We
45,
did?
now it's
Okay,
46.
they're coming in. I secretly bathe in mustard to make my skin smooth. I do it when my parents aren't home, and I do it because I heard that it's good for skin. Only the honey. Okay.
Question: how much mustard do you need?
Yeah, we need more specifics on this. I
Are
think
you
some people
wasting
should do it.
food?
Shrek is upset. What? How is Shrek?
Oh, he's bald. Yeah, okay. Well, he's
okay,
green. If he's
that's Shrek,
green,
that's
he's
Shrek,
fine.
That's Shrek.
That's Shrek. It's
That's
very
not male
specific.
pattern baldness.
Yeah, that
That's
wasn't
Shrek
that he was
pattern
born that
baldness.
way.
Choice.
It was like
His
genetically
kids
Shrek.
don't have hair either, right?
Do they?
I don't think they
I don't
do.
think that.
Only
why does
the
Fiona
girl
have hair?
does.
Oh,
And
because
it's
she
only
was
like 2 little
cursed. Because she was
Something?
cursed. Yeah, you're right. This is about the lore. Anyways, this mustard one,
That's really strange.
yeah, that's a little weird. I don't think it's really a sin. I just think it's kind of just weird.
I just want to know how much mustard you need.
Yeah, do you fill the
Bro,
whole entire bath with
Think
it?
about all the kids in Africa that could have drank that
All
mustard.
that
Exactly.
mustard you wasted
I
just
love
to bathe
drinking
in it.
mustard so much.
They would have loved to drink that mustard, and now it's just down the drain.
Shrek is DILF canonically? Hello?
Yes,
What? Wait, should I send an should I make an Instagram story to tell that my Instagram fans? You do the next
Yeah.
one.
Okay. I do not like Stranger Things. The show is mid and too slow.
Now this one is a sin. No opinions are allowed in my
That's
chat.
kind of upsetting.
It's a little. We were literally watching Stranger Things before.
Opinions. We were. Opinions are a sin.
If you think differently than me, you're
That's
evil
a
and I hate
mistake.
you.
That's so true. Exactly.
Yep.
I don't think Stranger Things is too slow though. I think it's a pretty fast-paced show.
I think you're
What do you
just
like
needing to get
watching
off
the
freaking
last
TikTok.
season ban this person. Well, it's anonymous. We
Yeah, we can't really ban if it's anonymous.
Can I ask who Postman
People,
is? Because
people
they've
that
been
say
brought
the
up
shows
a
are
few
too slow
times.
are the same
Postman,
people that
I
like
don't
watch
know.
TikToks back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. You have TikTok.
Wait, do you have? Oh yeah, Zane does have a TikTok. It's really scary. Don't.
I have a TikTok.
Follow.
You guys should follow my TikTok.
Don't
It's
follow
really
his
good.
TikTok. I don't even remember what your
Have
username
it.
is. It's
Hourly.
really scary. It's a lot of numbers. Anyways, let's move on.
The music is so funny.
It's really good. When I was younger and and felt like getting my brother in trouble, I would it to the wall to make it sound like I fell and started fake crying and saying my brother did it and he would get in trouble. And then he got really mad at me one time for doing it, so then he pushed me down the stairs. That's fair enough. I think you got your karma. I think that was God
That
telling
was
you
God's
like,
punishment.
okay, you did that, so now you get
And
karma
he pushed
for
you
it.
down the stairs.
And he pushed you down the stairs. I'm in the car, but that won't stop me from watching Mjorg for. That's my new name.
No, that's more.
Mjorfurger.
More.
Have you seen the 12-year-old one? What are you talking about?
I don't think 12. Is that one yours? How would you know about the 12-year-old one?
Anyway, so this one I don't really see a big deal in. I like making fun of my siblings
I like
a lot.
pushing kids down the stairs.
I like pushing kids down the
Bro,
stairs.
don't you actually have this same problem with your brothers? Don't your brothers do this to you?
Yeah, they pretend like they're hurt when I didn't do anything. But I have not
Yeah,
pushed
your
them
brothers-
down the stairs yet.
Why not? You don't
'Cause I
have
don't have
stairs?
stairs.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You have
Anyways,
one
stairs.
stair.
That's true. I can push them down the one
One
stair.
stair, they probably
could push
cry
them
too.
down
I
this
will get in a
stair.
lot of trouble.
This sounds like
probably.
more if you know, you know. Okay, I want to play the game. I'm pretty sure it's about depression or something.
That's awesome.
I think someone dies. Anyways, I'm gay. Pride Month! Woo!
Pride Month!
I'm so
Pride
proud of
Month!
you.
I don't support
Way to
the
come
gays. That was
Skip
a
it.
joke.
Pride Month. You're a sin.
The
if
audacity
you're
of some
Clip
overgrown
that. Clip what
fetus.
she said.
Clip that, please
Put it
clip
everywhere.
that.
I don't
Don't
think you
clip
want
that.
that.
Don't clip
I
that.
don't think.
Milo from Morbius is so hot.
Can you look up who that is? I'm curious.
Okay, give us 1 second, chat. We'll judge. Milo.
We'll see if it's a sin based on how we feel about it.
yeah. We'll decide.
Dance.
We're a priest.
We're a priest. Together we make
Together
Morbius
we make
song.
one.
More but is.
Morbibus. What?
Oh, it's
Who
Doctor
is
Who.
He has a little bit of a wrinkly forehead. I don't know how I feel
He's
about
kind
that.
of scary. I don't really like him that much. Anyways,
Maybe, depending on his character, he might be hot.
he might be hot.
He might be.
Massive sin. That's so true. It is a sin. Oh, hi, Gagacha. Welcome to
Minecraft,
chat.
am I right? Okay, that Minecraft, am I right?
It kinda
may have
saved it.
redeemed
It
you a
redeemed
little
yourself,
bit,
yeah.
So I think you're okay. You're okay.
Confession, we forgive you for it.
Don't worry about it.
You're gonna go to heaven. I simp for Yoshi. Fifi, I hate you so much. I don't think Fifi's even in chat.
I also like
They're
Yoshi.
missing.
You simp for Yoshi?
Yoshi.
Okay, but how
great.
do you simp for like a creature? What is he? Is he a turtle?
He's a dinosaur, I
He's
think.
a
a
dinosaur?
dinosaur
I'm
dragon.
pretty sure he's a dinosaur.
Fifi's not
He's
here.
a
That's
dragon?
disappointing.
Turtle.
Dragon.
Dinosaur dragon turtle.
Okay. I don't know how you would simp for that, but then again, I can simp for a
You
lot of
do
things.
You can simp for a lot of things.
Yeah,
So
simpage
Morgan, you
is
simp
like
for old men and bald
simpage.
people all the time.
When have I ever simped for an old person or a bald person
I
before?
could, like,
You
bring
were
up, like,
talking about
50
Papa
clips.
from
One-
Stranger Things.
Well, listen, that's a completely different scenario.
Mr. Clean.
Okay, I don't simp for him. That's a
Mr.
joke.
Clean
That's
is
a
not
joke. That's a
old.
joke.
He's infinite. I just
Colonel
heard screaming.
Sanders.
My confession is I wrote all 46 responses. Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
awesome. You've a lot
When's
of
the next
sins.
Garfield cart stream? Soon.
Right
What if
after
at
this one.
Disneyland I bring my laptop, I download Garfield cart, we just
sit behind
we sit
you.
behind you, me
That
playing
would
Kenna
be
has
Garfield
one.
cart. That'd be so
Can
funny.
Kenna expose you? Morgan.
Uh-oh, what?
Can Kenna expose you? I want to
Depends.
expose
Sure,
you.
sure, expose me.
Pitbull.
Listen, I've never simped for Pitbull. I've just kinned him. I think we're one and the same. Mr.
I
Worldwide,
don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I hear it. Listen. Anyways, let's move on to the next confession. Sins. I have committed many.
It's a whole paragraph.
One that my parents do not know about is that I threw a brick at my brother and got away with it. He didn't tell anyone. Still not sure
He
if he
must
holds it
have not
against me or
remembered.
not. We never talked about it. Not much of a confession, but I find this one of my funniest memories. Lol. It didn't hit him. I promise
Oh, you just
he's
threw
fine.
it at him?
Oh, a little messed up in the head, but he's like 10. All 10-year-old boys have vengeance. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair.
You know what? I like that
You
one.
threw a brick, but it didn't.
It didn't hit. So you
that's
that-
probably fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of
That's totally
disappointed you didn't hit him though.
That
Like, that was a little
that's
disappointing.
The sin. That's the sin part.
Yeah.
The sin is your terrible
Next time,
aim.
try a little bit harder to hit him right.
Yeah, get your aim a little better, and I'm sure you'll
Yeah,
go to hell
yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
So sorry. So I'm a girl, and in the 5th grade, I didn't really know what being gay or anything was, but I had a major crush on my best friend at the time, and instead of telling her this or not doing anything, I made quizzes with alt accounts on quiz websites like BuzzFeed that always had the title of, "Am I in love with my best friend, and should you and your best friend start dating?" And I would send them to her and be like, "Lol, this is my result, haha, it says we should date, crazy, right?" I thought I was so slick for
Maybe
real.
I should try that.
You have
Not
a
on
boyfriend.
you. I
You have a boy.
And he's literally right there.
I've been exposed. I don't think we've told Stream that yet.
No, we.
Do you wanna come
it's
out?
happened.
Come out. Yes, I have a boyfriend.
Confessionary, real.
Oh, guys, you go to judge
guys
me.
have
How do you feel?
You've sinned so
I'm
many
being judged.
sins.
Oh.
Anyways, this is kind of funny. I do remember. You know what? I don't want to talk about my personal experiences.
Meh? Wait, what do you continue?
No. Anyways, so I think this is kind of funny. I think it's sweet, nice, short,
not a
to the
sin,
point.
that's just
it's not a sin. I
sweet.
think
That's
it's just kind of
wholesome.
cute.
That's
Wholesome
cringe.
content.
You're a cringe child.
Kick Zane.
Zane, are you
Go
homophobic?
get uncringed.
Zane, are you
child.
homophobic?
Zane's homophobic.
No, I
What?
just
And
hate children.
boyfriend.
Princess
And
And
Goosey
she was
Balls
children
is
in this
gay.
situation.
I love your new title.
Is that me?
Yeah, that's you. Get
I
used
have
to it.
a boyfriend.
Did you read one? Oh, I did read the one about the mustard. We were kind of confused.
Oh, is that you?
It wasn't exactly a sin. Like, none of these are really sins. I wanted, like, something deep, like...
Well,
You
keep
don't
going
know
till you
yet.
get
Okay,
one
we'll keep
then.
going. We'll keep
We're
going.
only
We'll
10
keep,
in.
we're only
Sounds
11 in. My favorite animal is not a frog, TBH. I don't really like frogs that much, but I have a user that is a frog affiliated and I almost comment, it's this person! Really, I only do this to give others happy when I'm not happy myself. I'm so sorry.
Rivet!
Do you need a hug?
Do you need like
the
therapy?
best way
I
to
punched my
gain
cousin for
happiness
fun?
is to share it with
Well,
others.
that's not a
Exactly.
sin. That's spreading the Lord's word.
Now let's pray.
Dear Froggy Jesus,
Moving
please
on.
bless
Moving
this
on.
evening.
I've been arrested before. You don't get any content. Now what's the point? Now what's the point of even telling us that you've been arrested before?
been
We didn't even
arrested.
tell us the story.
How
It's
bad
literally
was the
anonymous.
crime?
I
Why
know, but
do
like
we
they
not
don't
get
tell
any
us
context?
anything.
Your brother's sin
That's
is
the sin.
pushing you
Into a nail on the back of the chair. This is
You're not supposed to confess
torture.
your brother's sins.
Yeah, this is
That's
about your
it.
sin.
Timed
This
out
is about
for
what
5
you
hours.
did.
Don't talk about that. Anyways, next one. I once put a toy gun in the microwave and watched as it burned. It was also
That's
in my
awesome.
friend's house.
That's awesome.
That reminds me of when we tried to make cake pops and we put a plastic thing in the microwave and it started burning and melting and I just threw it away.
It smelled so
Sister, if you're
bad.
watching this,
It
do
smelled
not tell
so
the parents.
bad.
I know you were there for that. Also, we just read your confession. We love you to death. We love you to death. Please don't be sad. The chair,
Be
like the
happy.
baby. It's the new da baby.
The baby, the chair.
But yeah, I've melted a lot in the microwave. I have burned mozzarella sticks. I put mozzarella sticks in the
But
microwave
they're
for
so
5
much better
minutes.
in the oven.
I was hungry, and then I broke the microwave. It caught on fire.
Maybe that's your sin. Maybe you.
That
should
is my
have
I
That's
just
a seri-
confessed.
that's
That
a
was my sin.
serious
That was
sin.
my sin. One time when I was a kid, my grandma took me to my brother to
Why
IHOP
did you
for
have to read it like
breakfast.
this?
Before we left, I went into the bathrooms in each stall. I locked it from the inside. There were about 6 stalls and I did it to all of them. I came out and someone asked if I did it and I lied. 5 years later, I told my grandma about it and she yelled at me. Really took the L on
5
that
years
one.
later, my
5
grandma would
years
have just
later?
laughed.
You have a stupid grandma.
If
That's a sin.
If I'm honest, that is kind of messed up.
That's kind of funny.
It is funny.
You're
but it is
forcing
kinda
people to
messed
pee
up.
on the
I
ground.
can call anybody I want stupid.
Yeah, it's the grandma, man.
Are you defending their? I
You
need to
can't
bring
call
up.
grandmas stupid.
I can't do that, Zane. That's mean. I don't remember what I wrote. I'll see if I remember. Oh, you'll remember.
You'll remember.
Yeah, that
You'll
one.
stand
I think
out.
that one. I would probably do that as a kid.
That's like a mediocre thing, I'd say. Because
I'm
yes,
kinda
that's
into that.
rude.
Not
No,
that
that's
way. There
hilarious.
were like 5.
I've done that like 5 times before. It's hilarious.
I like people that lock the toilet.
A few years back, I had a cage
3
with
emojis
10
in
to
this, skip it.
15 stick bugs.
That's a lot of stick bugs.
That's a lot of stick
what
bugs.
the heck?
I had these things for a while until I realized they were dying. Asked the person that gave them to me, and they said that it was just their breeding time, and once they're done doing they die. So about a month after that, the babies started coming, and oh my gosh, I counted over 50. At this point, the babies were so overwhelming, I couldn't even take out the parents' dead bodies on their feet or to give them modern leaves. So all 50 plus of them died. I murdered 50 on their parents' dead bodies while they starved. That is horror. That's so
Put that
good.
next
Tell
time,
the
huh?
pro lifters that.
The
Oh,
the
lifers. I thought this said
pro
lifters.
lifters.
Oh my
That was a
gosh,
good.
that was a roller coaster.
Wow. I
That's
like that
awful.
one.
I have an experience similar to that.
Please tell.
Well, when I was a kid, I used to get little praying mantises and I would put them in my butterfly cage, right? And it was just like a cute little butterfly cage, except the holes were slightly too big. And the praying mantis was pregnant. And it, when it had babies, there were so many tiny praying mantises and they would be able to get through the holes in the cage. And so, for months afterwards, we would find baby praying mantises in random places around the house, and it was horrifying.
That
They
sounds
were
awful.
everywhere.
That's my worst
there
nightmare.
Were so many of them.
That is my worst nightmare. I hate bugs so much.
I loved bugs when I was a kid.
Okay, I liked hanging out with
Sure,
bugs.
man.
I liked
Alright.
kidnapping them. Who's DMing me? Is that
Lower your
Crab? That's Crab.
sensitivity.
I missed the confessions.
I'm still going on.
Confess. Right now, happening. Right now, I'm streaming. I definitely said that. Okay, next one. Hello, sir. I hate to
Why are
waste
they
your
all
time.
so long?
Because
up,
they're
Zane.
stories.
Keep it short.
Hello, sir. I hate to waste your time, but I have a major problem I have to confess. I'm obsessed with Among Us. I can't help it. I'm turning off the music. I have over 1 billion channel points on Germa's Twitch, even though that's not even possible. I tattooed an Among Us character on my chest, even though my mom told me no.
I'm giving you background music.
Did
Keep
Lumpy
going.
write this? This seems like something Lumpy would write, and I hate him for it. Whoever wrote this, banned.
That's a sin. The real sin we got, you skipped. Oh, okay, that's also.
Sinning!
My
Sin in my eyes!
Need
I
to
do
read
always
water.
be
There's
dabbing
only
though.
one way to go from here.
Repent right now.
Pray. This is the only way out.
You
the only
have
way to escape your dabbing.
debt.
Your debt.
You're dabbing
Every
debt.
time you dab, you add a debt to your soul.
1 year less of your life.
You're dying.
You're dying every time you
dab.
dab.
How long they've been going for?
Years. How
They
long
may
have
be
they
dead at
They
this
said
point.
they're always dabbing. So how long has it been happening?
It's constant.
Oh
They
my,
can't
that sounds
stop.
Are
awful.
they
That
not
sounds like
dead yet?
torture.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
How
how
long
are
is
they
this
not?
person destined
We
to
just
live?
got another response.
Sometimes I think I need to poop, so I go to the bathroom, so I'm in there till I figure out I can't.
Why is
This
it-
isn't a
That's called
sin. This isn't a
constipation. You
sin.
need to
This
take
is
a
just
laxative.
constipation. You're just saying that you're
That's a little
constipated
goofy.
sometimes.
You need to take a laxative, bro. You need to see a colonoscopy or something.
You use big words.
Very cheap.
Bolonoscopy.
Laxatives
Anyways.
are easy to get. You want some? I sell them. Go to my website, freelaxatives.com.
He's
I don't
plugging.
think
Why are
they're
you
gonna be
plugging
free.
a
Laxative website.
Anyways, that wasn't really a sin, but I liked it. When I was a kid, I was so scared of the dark that one night I couldn't bring myself to go into the dark hallway to use the restroom. So instead, I peed in the corner of my room and blamed it on my dog. Now
Poggers.
this one genuinely seems like something I would do as a kid.
That is so.
Like
I
it's
peed
so
out- I
it's
peed
so
out the window.
childlike. Like
Funny.
that's literally actually this reminds me of something. Okay, so as a kid, I accidentally I forgot to take my socks off when I was going into the bath. So I like stepped into the bath with my socks on, and for some reason I thought like my parents would be mad at me for like stepping into the bath with my socks on, and they were like soaking wet. And so I threw my socks away out of embarrassment and fear. It kind of reminds me of that. It's
sounds
definitely not as
just
bad.
Like you. That sounds exactly
Thank
like
you.
something
It
you would
is.
do.
I think my sister would do. That's scary.
What would she do?
This pee in the corner of my room and blame
in the
it
corner
on.
of her room and then.
I mean, you covered it up well with the dog. Like that was a good cover.
That was a good cover.
The crime of the wet sock. I felt like a criminal. It was intense. It was an intense day. But yeah, I actually really like this one. Anyways, I scam old people for the credit cards and max them out for personal gain.
That's what I do that too.
What the
Bro,
laxatives
we have so much in
website?
common. We should hang out sometime.
He uses the laxative website to
Scam old people. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
By the way, if
Yes?
you're an old person and you need laxatives, go to freelaxatives.com.
Is there any old? Is there any person that
How is
watches
it a
me?
scam if it doesn't catch anything? I mean, wait, cost anything? Excuse
So,
me.
so they enter in their credit card details and then they get a month of free laxatives. That's why it's called freelaxatives.com. And then they have to start paying $600 a month.
Ah.
Anyways, I don't think you should be cheating old people out of their
I
money.
think it's kind of funny though.
It is kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
We're really good. We're really good
It's
priests.
Okay,
Did you spend the
this
money on
is
Fortnite skins?
called lying. Don't lie.
True. That's one of the sins.
Sins.
Don't do
Don't do that.
Don't lie. But scamming is kind of funny.
Morg is cute. Ooh, will.
Oh, skip it.
Oh,
Skip
like
it.
I
Skip
hate
it.
Okay,
Skip
well,
it.
it's kind of
Just no,
true.
just
It's
get-
not really a sin.
get-
It's more
get-
just
No,
like,
skip it.
why are
Get
you
out.
touching my mouse? Why are you touching my mouse?
No.
I nearly unalived a squirrel when I was 4. It offended me. I regret nothing.
Are you some higher power?
Deserved.
Something offends you and you just have to end
Yeah,
it?
strike it down with
It's like
lightning.
in Stranger Things.
You mean all the squirrels popping in the basement?
The
Oh, no,
rat
those-
from
Yeah.
season
Sorry.
It reminds me
3.
of that one guy that killed like 4 baby squirrels.
Oh,
remember that
yeah,
guy?
I remember that
Yeah.
one guy. So yeah,
Oh, I know
actually,
that
fun
guy.
fact: this is one of the first signs of being a serial killer.
Killing squirrels.
Killing like animals and being ruthless to children. I'm just guessing. Be scared of your chat. I am.
I thought it said cat, and I was like, that makes sense.
I'm scared of my cat too. Anyways, next
We
one.
all are.
I like plain taco shells and uncooked pasta. Okay, you're saying like uncooked pasta as in like the hard pasta things. Like, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's messed
that's
up.
a sin. That's a sin.
I've tried it before and it's really not good.
Plain taco shells, that's just like tortilla chips.
That's just tortilla chips.
That's just tortilla
fine.
chips.
I don't,
I don't
blame you
really
for
care about that.
I just don't like the
Uncooked pasta, like the crunch of that would not be good. It would
and it, like,
not be a good experience.
Ugh, it gets slimy
don't
when you
even
chew on
try
it.
it.
Uncooked pasta slap. What do you mean?
Okay,
It's
you're
just
wrong.
This is
I'll
the-
slap you.
It's crunchy. It's good. It's a
This
good
is a
crunch.
person
This is
who
a
free
ate-
slap. 3, 2, 1. And next one.
You need to repent.
I stole Bionicles from the youth church I went to when I was 10. I still have them.
That's really funny.
Awesome.
But do not steal, especially from the
church shall not wait. You shall not steal from
Especially from the
church.
Especially Bionicles. We
what?
need our Bionicles.
Bionicles are the thing that zooms, right?
No. It's
No,
Lego.
those are binoculars. Bionicles are like these like robot toys. My brothers have them. It's like you can tear them apart and you like build up robots out of them, I think.
I
I
stole
had
a
one
Lego
of those.
alligator
That's a
once.
Is it a
think it is.
Bionicle like one of those one glass things?
That's a monocle.
That's a monocle.
I'm going crazy. You need to stop.
Bionicle. I'm searching this up.
It's
Monocle.
Lego.
It's like the
Bionicle.
I'm telling you, it's the things you build. What the heck is a corn man?
I put the B in LGBT. Stands for Bionicle. We need the shirt.
the guys
Okay,
you
yeah,
like
I did
builds.
have this. I actually
had
did
some of
have some of
those.
these.
That
I
one
just
has boobs.
Whoa.
now that's a sin
can
if
you
I've
send
ever
me that
seen
picture
one.
for later?
but that's
We
a
have gotten to
good
50
sin.
responses. I hate this
They're
so
going
much.
Up. You might need
They're
to
going
turn
up.
them
Go forward.
off soon.
No,
You have to
it's
hurry.
fine.
We're only halfway through.
Anyways, Morgan's stupid apparently. What? I had to punish some people. I punished some people back in 1999.
Were they
people?
or were they actually people?
Yeah. Hi, Blackstar. Welcome to the chat. Don't be afraid.
Oh boy, confess.
Why do you sound so sarcastic and afraid right
Boy
now?
confessions?
Oh, there's a lot of boy confessions.
Boy confessions. He's not saying, oh boy, confessions.
No.
He's saying,
Oh,
oh,
boy confessions.
That's so dumb.
Oh, boy
Anyways,
confessions.
yeah, back in 1987, I did
need a
some
comma
things
there
that I
somewhere.
kind of relate to you, so
were
I
alive
don't
then.
blame you.
Did you say 1997?
No, 1987. That was the
You
summer
were
of 1987. It was
the
a
2000s.
rough
We're
summer for
born
me.
in-
So
were
like,
born in
how long ago
2005.
was
Yes,
1987?
Mmm.
Anyways, so yeah, I mean, you didn't really specify. So like, punish could be like, I accidentally kissed
Maybe
someone.
it was a good thing you
Maybe it was a
punished
good thing,
them.
and maybe
Maybe they
who you
deserved
punished was
it.
like
Maybe
bad
it was
people.
kinky. Moving on.
Moving on. I'm 12. Illegal!
Get out.
Illegal! Illegal!
out.
Illegal!
Get out.
Not
Skip it.
allowed on
Skip it.
Twitch!
Not allowed.
Not
Skip
allowed
it.
on Twitch!
Ban.
Get out of here!
Ban.
Get out of here!
Ban.
12-year-old.
Get
Who
out
said
of
that? Who
here!
said
You're
that?
you're
I'm
so
banning-
ugly.
I'm
You're
banning
so
that account.
young. You're literally a child. You're literally. When
banning
were you
that.
born? 12 years ago from
Banning
today?
that.
If you
That was
ever wanted to be a father,
2010?
that's so
Bro,
silly.
you're so young, man. Just grow up. Grow. 2010. That's when they were born.
2010 is like-
2010?
Loser moment. Loser
That's
moment.
like 12 years ago.
12-year-olds were born in 2010?
I know, isn't that weird?
10-year-olds.
Get
are
outta here.
stupid. All of them.
Skedaddle. Skedaddle.
So
Skedaddle.
true.
Just get taller and maybe I'll believe you.
Yeah, just
Anyways.
grow up.
Just grow up.
Next
so true. Oh.
My name is Walter.
Oh my God.
This is a copy
This is
paste
just
from
like
Breaking
the
Bad.
shit.
This is just from Breaking
Oh,
Bad.
oh, wow.
Just skip. Yeah.
Skip.
I'm glad
You're
you
being
knew that,
skipped.
'cause
I
didn't.
hate Walter
Wait,
White.
guys, he got murdered by his brother-in-law.
No, he
It
didn't.
was Breaking Bad.
I
He
didn't
died
think Morbius
from
was that
bullets.
bad. Now
I've
that is a
seen
sin.
Morbius.
That is a sin.
No,
All that
Morbius
I've
is
heard
great.
of it,
Morbius is.
I actually
it got
have it on my phone, just like
250%.
20 billion times speed. So
On
like
Rotten
if we slow it
Tomatoes.
down a bunch, we can watch it for free. You down? Let's do a stream.
Let's do it after. Watching Morbius.
Morbius is the best movie.
Watching
I don't
Morbius,
agree.
but
I
90%
can't
of
really
the
agree
frames
with
are
you
the
right
same.
now.
I haven't even heard
It's
of
Morbin
it.
time.
Well, I think I've heard of it. I just don't.
It's the vampire guy, DC vampire. I think he's DC. Is he Marvel or DC?
Sounds like a DC thing. It was really bad.
I think it's Marvel actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's
It
in the
is
Spider-Man
Marvel.
Bad?
universe.
It's Marvel.
It's Marvel.
It's Marvel. I think it was made by
messed
Sony
up.
though,
Usually
which
they
makes a
don't
lot of
mess
sense.
up.
That's so
Whack.
strange. That's so weird. Like
Usually Marvel's not that bad.
Yeah.
It is so hot.
it's really hot
It's
in here.
really
Who knew
hot.
being a priest was so hot?
Oh my gosh, we've gotten 7 responses since we started.
I hate
I think
this.
7. Oh no, we
No, we got more. We got like 10.
Right?
Guys, okay, I'll just 1 sec. I'll send the link. Wait, I didn't need to do that. What? Don't read it. Don't read it. Don't read it. Yeah, I'm sending out the link to the confessions again in chat. Do not read it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, there's the. If you guys want to do it right now, go ahead.
Venom is really good.
Forgive me,
Venom
I
was
have
really
sinned.
good.
I devoted
I like
about
Venom.
2,500 hours to the AAA racing game Garfield Kart.
I don't believe you.
Now I can relate to that.
Did
If
you
you don't
just
give me
say
proof, I don't believe
AAA
you.
instead of AAA?
No. AAA is how
That's
you
a sin.
pronounce that. I should do it like a
Can I
12-hour
get some
stream where
AA
all I do
batteries?
is play Garfield Kart.
Oh my gosh. You would
The
get so
Garfield
tired
Kart
so
tournament.
fast. Oh.
AA.
No, you don't want this.
No, it's like batteries. When you go,
I need
say
to. Hey,
AA,
can
you
you go
don't
to the
say
store
AA
and get me
batteries,
some?
you say AAA.
no, I
You say
say
AA.
batteries.
Oh, like
the
Vine.
Vine.
Oh, we love Vine.
Anyways, I love Garfield Kart. I may have gotten a teacher fired by lying. I think I got a teacher fired too.
Oh, that's
Not
good.
me, like not just me, it was my whole class. Let me tell you the story. So in 7th grade,
Love
it was a
stories.
terrible year. I think for most of us, 7th grade is like one of the worst years ever. So in 7th grade, I had this math class. No one liked anyone in our math class. Like all the teachers, all the substitutes, they hated teaching our class.
Makes sense.
And so once we had the substitute teacher who came in and he had to substitute us for like a week, and by the end of the week he literally had a mental breakdown with us, started crying, and then he said he was gonna quit. Or he was
Oh my
no,
gosh.
he was like telling us that we were gonna go nowhere in life, we were all gonna be homeless and we were gonna die and like starve or something, and then he got fired, and then he came back the next day and was like, you guys got me fired.
That's awesome.
It was crazy. It was kind of fun.
60 responses.
Oh my
Guys,
gosh. Let's get to
down.
69.
We have to keep going.
We have to keep
Oh
going.
my
Okay,
gosh,
so
we
here's
can't stop
my
now.
story. It was a great time in 7th grade. I farted and a poopy almost slipped out. Skip.
Awesome.
I think Minecraft is overrated. You know what? I think not. I can somewhat agree. Like it's a good game, but like I get bored of it easily. That's
Okay.
the thing with me.
Probably not.
That's fair.
It
But
got
when I first
overrated
got it, I
before the
played it.
SMPs.
I did
For,
play
like,
a lot,
days
like so. I don't think it's overrated. It's like a good game, but
is
like
a
you
good
you
game.
get bored of it. Yo, thank you, Lucio, for the
to
follow. You
the
are now in the
game.
game you can't get out. Welcome to confession
It's
time. Time to
sin.
confess your sins.
Tell us how you sinned, and we'll help you get over your sin.
Ew, okay, never
there's
mind. That's your first sin. Get out of here. I'm
Two
just kidding,
more.
but yeah, 2 more and you go to hell. 3 strikes you're out. That's the rule with us. You can get Bedrock for free if you have Java and vice. Really?
I think they stopped that.
Did they stop that?
It was like
No,
I
they
think for a
didn't.
while, and they stopped it.
Can someone
Stop
resend the form
oohing,
leave?
please stop
Here, I'll
oohing.
resend
No,
it. I'll
please
resend.
stop
Oh,
oohing.
oopsie. I forgot about that. I have it copied and pasted. Here you go. There's the Google form.
It's a new update. I know they used to do that, and then they stopped it, and maybe they started it again.
Anyways,
They did it.
we're at
It's a
63
thing.
now. Let's get to 69.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, next one. Okay, when I was younger, like 5, I think my dad had laid me down for bed and put on a show, and me being me, I figured out how to replay the movie, and I came out at like 3 in the morning asking my dad to turn off the movie for him to notice that I've been watching a movie on repeat for like 6 hours. Which movie was it? If it was Shrek, I would not complain.
If it was like
Harry
the B
Potter.
movie, I'd be really angry.
I'd be a little upset. Then you
My
get Bedrock
parents
if you
would
buy
take-
Bedrock and you get... What does this mean? That is a lot of words.
You get Bedrock if you
I have
buy
a story.
Bedrock, and you get.
My
get
parents
Java.
would take the remotes
Oh,
back
you
into
buy
the room at
Bedrock,
night
you
because
get
they knew that I
Java.
would wake up and watch
You
TV
get
in the middle
Bedrock.
of the
If
night.
you buy Bedrock, you get Java.
So
if you
they
then
would.
you
So
get,
what I would
wait,
do is I would play Harry Potter
Oh,
because
if
Harry
it-
Potter.
and
if you
if
put
you
it
buy
in,
Java,
it'll just
then you get.
automatically
They
play.
started earlier, and then.
So I've watched Harry Potter, the first Harry Potter, like 500 times.
Zane, it was a Scooby-Doo movie? Okay, I'm
Okay,
fine
that's
with that.
fine.
That I
That's
love the Scooby-Doo
live-action
movie.
one?
The live action,
That
that
one's
slaps.
so funny.
A
I
banger
love that
movie.
one.
I love that movie. Harry Potter's
I
overrated,
wish it was
completely agree.
PG-13 though.
Pre-7 mental
mental
breakdown
breakdown.
all the time.
I couldn't
It's so
understand
hot
what
in
you
here.
were-
It's so hot.
This-
Woo. Okay, super quick one, but when I was like 12, I was one of those kids who would fake who I thought I said mental illnesses. Fake illnesses and stuff. Like I told people, oh, I was right! This was before I was actually diagnosed. No, I found it so funny because 12-year-old me would take it, say it was Tourette's. I now do
Oh,
for anxiety.
no.
You were one of those kids.
Oh, no.
Cringe, but good on you for changing your life.
That's good.
You repented. You've changed as a person. So like,
person.
I guess good job. Jesus, I just realized there was like 30 people watching. Are you kidding?
There's 27 right now.
Guys, okay. I taught a certain person how to play poker.
Nice.
Why are you playing
That's
poker?
How you do it.
It was me.
That's the devil's game.
I know who did this. Oh. Last day of school, yesterday, I learned how to play poker. Did you teach me wrong? Did you teach me wrong? What the heck?
That's really funny, actually.
What the heck?
Props to you.
It's not funny. We're almost at 69. One more. One time I ate my bro cheese pizza without. Now that's a sin.
For you, that's really
You're
good.
a sinner.
But for your brother, imagine how he felt.
His pain.
The agony when he
opens the fridge
and it's not there.
Do you ever have your sibling eat something? I'm not watching. I hate this. I love you so much. Let me kiss you.
What?
Why did the music stop right when I said that? Anyways,
priests don't kiss people.
Some do.
Oh, some do.
From father to daddy.
Oh my gosh.
We've hit 69 responses. This is the worst day of my life.
I'm sorry.
I was in the hospital.
Nobody enter any more responses.
I think you need to.
No! Hi, gross headband. Why are you so gross? No priest like kissing kids? Yeah.
No priest like kissing kids.
Yeah, I like it better without the music. What do you mean? Why did the music stop?
Hate.
Most why is this the most replayed song in the 1 hour dark church organ? Anyways.
Don't look at her.
Anyways, I was in the hospital that a white overweight lady trapped 4 ghosts in the mirror of a bathroom of a patient's. I stayed there for over a month. During a couple of times in the bathroom, I let out 3 of the 4 ghosts, and keep in mind there were also 2 other ghosts. There were 5 ghosts in my room. Another patient had to ghost with them too. I shouldn't have let any of the 4 because they haunted other patients and caused commotion at night throughout the hospital unit. It's kind of not that bad, but technically still a sin. Up until I got another patient named Brandy, a lady with a husband who was not with us at the hospital, to help me write a note to ward off evil spirits. I forget what it's called, but it basically said amen, all that stuff, and I still have it. I'm too lazy to read what we wrote.
Amen, all that stuff.
Hey, that's my job. We say amen and all that stuff. I don't understand what's going. What are you confessing to us?
So
there were spirits in a mirror, and you let him out. I feel like this is a movie.
An overweight white woman put them in the mirror. Overweight lady teacher trapped 4 ghosts in your mirror, and they stayed there.
I have never been more confused. Where is the music?
It says it's.
What?
Just skip to the next song. It says it's playing. Okay.
Okay, I guess hate was just an empty song. I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know if that's a sin.
Yeah, is this like a movie reference that I'm not understanding? Is this
that
like it might be a movie?
No, it's real life.
Skip. My balls hurt.
That was my fault.
What?
I don't know what that
It was me!
Balls hurt. My bad.
I did that.
I cursed your balls. Anyways.
With amen and all that stuff.
I make fun of Quincy and Lumpy, but it's funny, so yeah, and I don't feel bad. That's not a sin. Okay, next one. I still watch Matt
That's
Pat.
funny.
I do that too.
That's funny.
I do that too. I love you.
Zane?
What was that?
What? What'd you say?
I'm back. What?
Did you say you love Matt Pat?
You love Matt Pat?
I love Matt
someone.
Pat. I love Curtis.
He does look like her.
Anyways, next one. My name. Sorry, I kind of got a stroke.
Do you think my name is?
No, that's a sin.
My name isn't really my online name. Now this is terrible. My real name. I'm going to say it out loud. Morg Live. First, last name.
Up to my eyeballs.
First
AKA
name up.
Biggie balls.
To my balls. Wait.
First name Mad, last name Zane.
Balls.
Up to my balls. Why is watching Matt Pat a sin? He is smelly.
We love Matt Pat.
You love Matt Pat.
I love Matt Pat.
Please forgive me.
That's
I have eaten over 18 truckloads of car batteries, and I don't feel so dapper. I do this because I have an iron deficiency and I need more iron in my diet, but it's gotten to a point where I can't take it anymore. I believe I now have an iron addiction. Please help. I don't know if you can do a PS in a confession, but PS, you smell L. JK, Mr. Priest, that was a funny joke. Now please help me with a confession.
Imagine going to an actual confession and then they say this to you. P.S. You smell like L.
You smell L. Are you talking to 11 from Stranger Things, the hit show, my favorite show?
My balls.
You should change your username to that. Up to my balls. Like, that's banging. Banging balls. That's another hit username. Someone
Never
use
say
that.
Hit username.
It's a banger.
Maybe that's why the balls hurt.
I used to think that eating iron was like eating iron, like in Minecraft.
I think you need to go on My Strange Addiction and just
and get money from it too. So like you could.
Then you can get money.
Get money while dying.
Slowly dying.
And maybe you would.
Sometimes they help you get better.
Medical bills and stuff.
I don't think that's a sin.
It's not really a sin. It's just kind of weird.
It's just kind of messed up.
Yeah.
I don't know if
somebody followed and you didn't tell them that they're in the game.
I did.
Who?
You did?
Lucio? Yeah, I did.
Lucio.
Okay.
You loser.
I'm just going crazy.
Yeah, you're dumb. More kind of hot though.
Oh my gosh.
Just get out of here.
Wait, these are sins. You're right. Morgan is a sin, and it's a sin to call her hot.
Fifi, I'm kicking you for 10 hours.
50 is the greatest.
So
Goodbye.
true.
So true. I have an unhealthy upset. Is this Mia? Mia, did you write this? Mia, did you write this? Signer. Sign, as in the math term.
Haha, sign. Wait, I read like the math term.
False. It's not you. It really seems like something you would say though. Who is this? Why do we all like Garfield cards so much? Lamo.
My brain hurts, Garfunkel.
Flexstar, you're really bad at writing.
You're having the time of your
I
life.
like this one.
That's fine.
I punched a kid in kindergarten because he deserved it, and I still print it up. What are you printing? How do you print it? How do you print it?
Print it up?
How do you print out like a picture of you punching them?
Did someone take a picture of it and then you?
Did you ever get in a fight with someone?
My Brian hurts. Really?
Get him out! Help Brian!
Printing kids. I bet that sounds wrong.
Have you ever punched a kid?
Yeah.
Like gotten in a fight with someone?
It wasn't a fight. He was just being a jerk, so I punched him.
He
was flirting with me, so I punched him.
Picnic table.
It was like 5th grade. We need to stop getting responses.
I've told you guys about how I went to that karate class that one time and I like punched a kid super hard and he started crying and I won the fight.
That's so. Do you have a black belt?
That's awesome.
That's so cool. I love punching kids.
Good job.
Next one.
I love punching kids. It's funny.
I don't know if this is a sin, but I decapitated a demonic baby doll I have that hangs from my ceiling fan. Yes, it's Billy.
If you decapitated.
Oh my gosh!
Billy.
I know who wrote this. It someone that it was a youth camp and I was a youth counselor. Guys, this is actually church moment. Literally priesting right now.
Oh.
I was a camp counselor and I brought my serious camp counselor as me. I am the serious camp counselor. I bought a baby doll from the dollar store. I named it Billy and I gave it to one of the girls I was. Jesus moment. Exactly. They compare me to him all the time. They did so much at the camp. They were like, Morgan, you were just like Jesus. And I said, thank you.
Wouldn't say that.
I hate Morg.
True.
Sin. No, you said this is a sin. This is sinning right now.
But there have been more that said you're like cute.
Yeah, and you said that they were all sins.
They're all sins. So.
You were just like Jesus. That's what I'm saying. Cat Overlord is actually the person that I youth counseled.
And I forgive
so.
you. And my opinion is the only one that matters.
I burnt my mac and cheese. Oh, I'm so
sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Really
that sucks.
pathetic.
That is really awful. I'm really sorry for you.
Sorry.
Your mom?
If you need anything,
shut up.
I'm here for you.
One time I was outside when it was raining. I yelled out Shazam and lightning struck.
That's not a sin. That's just awesome.
That is pretty sick.
That's pretty cool.
I think you're the one that's Jesus. I think you're Jesus.
Okay.
Can I worship you? What's your address?
Hey girl, mind if
the oddest question.
You?
Hey girl, can I worship you? I pirated Morbius. No, that's not a sin to me. I've also pirated Morbius. It might be. I've also pirated Morbius, so I don't really think it's that bad.
Plus, it was a bad movie.
It was a bad movie, so it kind of deserved it. Like, I think most people have pirated Morbius.
I don't think it's a sin to accidentally burn
The
your mac
lead
and
actor
cheese.
is literally a cult leader where they worship him.
Oh wait, are we talking about Morbius?
I don't know what. Okay, guys, we hit 81. This is getting out of hand.
Garfield Cart is Jesus.
I'm about to turn 54.
What?
Who is this in my chat? I finished finals, now my reward is being on the street.
4-year-old person here?
I would kind of be down for that. We need some old people in chat to keep us all in check. I should only mod like above the age of 50. Imagine all my mods being old people. Like that would be so funny. That would be awesome. That would be. I really need more old people in chat, guys. If you're above the age of 50, please hit me up. Not in that way.
Oh well. Sinner.
I think Eternal is an amazing movie. I didn't watch this movie.
I liked it.
Did you like it, Zane?
Well, I thought it was good. Yeah.
Good?
I thought it was horrible.
Is that a sin then? Do you think it's a sin,
I think
Zane?
it's fine. Like,
Blackstar says
ew.
ew.
It's absolutely terrible.
Blackstar has spoken.
Yeah, chat doesn't like Eternals.
They don't like
I don't know what it's about. So I literally have no clue what it's about.
More like
it's a sin. Mid-Eternals. That's a good one.
Eternals is good. I think chat is kind of split.
It's kind of split.
Well, moving on.
Do not hit me up, old people. Writing's not easy. That's what. Okay. I hate Grammarly.
That's actually
I did
really
it.
funny.
Guys, is all of
that's more? That's gotta be Morse code.
Can I like copy paste this
onto a Morse code translator? Is that a thing?
Is there? Wait, Morse?
Don't show what it says.
What did I just open up?
No,
sorry.
Some things.
Oops. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's input. Accept cookies.
Accept cookies. Input. Click on the input.
Okay. Copy. Okay.
That's good.
That's a pretty good one.
Really good.
I like that one.
But that's kind of a sin.
That's a little bit of a sin. I wouldn't do that. Before marriage, premarital, not in my marriage. After marriage, everything's legal, especially shooting people.
Yeah.
I murdered a baby cow.
Was it an ugly cow?
That's really the question.
That's the game changer.
If it was
target practice.
What? If it's an ugly cow.
Was that the one before this, or are you talking about the baby cow?
Yeah, what are you
target practice?
Target practice.
Oh, another one. Oh wait, never mind.
No.
I have built statues in Minecraft of females with way too large boobs. Listen, I've done that with an Among Us statue once. I put boobs and a penis on Among Us.
Switch back over to the Bionicle.
Every time I look at it, it just makes me laugh. Why did they build her like? There's more.
Okay. On there. Loophole.
Anyways, Morgan doesn't know we go to the same school. Now this is scary.
That's kind of scary.
I really don't like that, actually.
I heard someone talking about your channel in the hallways. I told you.
Who was it?
I couldn't see who it was.
Which
one of you goes to our school?
Which one of you? I know a few of you that go to my school, but I know that you go to my school, so this is kind of scary.
I'm gonna ban you.
Okay.
We're gonna ban you.
Do not ban them.
I used to say ooh unironically.
That's a sin. Please repent.
Yo, that's not a sin.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
no, that's a sin.
That's
no,
a
Zane,
sin.
no,
That's a sin.
Zane, that's a sin.
Zane,
that's just a
mistake.
big sin. That's that's awful.
No one should.
Zane, get out of chat. Zane, stop it, please. Zane, you are literally sinning right now. You are sinning.
Yeah, everyone should.
You're going to hell.
It's decided.
It's decided. We decided.
The Father
and Son.
Wait, which one's
Are we Jesus? And yeah,
that's awesome.
The big guys. I killed them all, not just the men, but the woman. Is this Anakin Skywalker?
Anakin.
I put poop in someone's mailbox. He did deserve it.
Really
That's
funny.
a great idea. Let's do that to someone.
Video idea. No, Morgan.
You know I would.
You would is the thing, but I think it'd be like my mailbox, and I don't want that.
It might be like
you can do my mailbox.
something.
It's fine.
Have a freaking mailbox. Yeah.
Just put a box outside.
Truman just meow.
Whoever wrote that should go up to Morgan. She needs more friends. I kind of do. I am very lonely, but school's out.
This whole time.
First day of summer. This is what we're doing.
This isn't my.
This is awful.
I graduated last week.
I'm addicted to say. Okay, so many people need our help. Do we need like
so many ooh-oohs.
Do we need like a what's it called? When like a rehab. Do we need a rehab?
Rehab. That's really hard to say.
We need one for all the people that are dying right now. You guys are in so much pain. We gotta stop you.
You gotta
instead of saying ooh, say piss.
Oh, piss.
Oh, piss. Yeah.
Stop it. Do not say ooh.
Long ago, I broke into an abandoned house with my
stream. Anyone who's put ooh as one of their sins.
Hey crap, we've done a therapy stream before. With my best friend, in case it was raining, decided to make a bunch of noise by throwing rocks at this metal plate. Turns out people living nearby called the cops on us, and once they found us, I ended up throwing my skateboard at one of the cops and running into the woods with a friend. They showed up at my door the next day. That is kind of awesome. That's kind of an awesome moment.
That's kind of cool.
My
That's
mom says
like.
I need to get in
Why
trouble more
was
often.
pathetic worm?
I think I want to get in trouble more often. I think I'm getting into my phase where I want to be rebellious and like get caught by the cops.
Oh.
Like
I think
a
it'd be
few
kind of
months
fun to like
before
put it down
you
on a bucket
You should
list.
do it before you turn 18 because.
Yeah, because then I'll go to jail. But like, yeah, I should do it soon. I watched adult videos at school. At school?
Oh,
At school? Why am I timed out? I don't know. Ask Zane. No, ask Blackstar. Blackstar, what are you doing?
Come on.
Why did we say that at the same time? That was so awesome.
so
We're
cool.
like
The same
fathers.
person. Cool.
What are you? Okay. Anyways, yeah, this is a sin. This is this is big
I wouldn't
sinning.
be doing that if I were you.
No, this is awful, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
You just made somebody feel really guilty or something they probably thought was funny.
I enjoy watching.
Feel
those
guilt.
Roblox
Guilt
stories
is funny.
with Subway
I enjoy
Surfers
watching those
in the
Roblox
background
stories
on
with
TikTok.
Subway Surfers in the background on TikTok. You know what? A part of me enjoys them too, just out of like entertainment. Like they're so funny in like the worst
Also
way.
Roblox
Like they're
stories.
entertaining.
I love Subway Surfers though.
You know what I also like watching? DNF gotcha videos.
Oh my.
We gotta do another YouTube night where we just start watching those.
Another
I
one.
miss them.
That
I
was
miss them
the
so
longest
dearly.
day of my life.
One time I made covering your feet in pebbles not allowed
What?
not allowed in my school. I was new at the school and only stayed for 2 months, and in that time all I did was bury my feet in rocks. And a popular kid saw me and started burying his feet. But at the end of the week, people started burying their whole bodies in pebbles and started choking while covering their heads. We had a whole assembly for it. That's awesome.
I wish I could.
I don't
That's really
understand how it's
cool.
I
That
wanna
started a
be
trend.
Pebble.
You almost killed
Popper.
people. That's yeah, a
awesome.
new trend, assembly
jealous.
for that
Bro.
thing.
I wish I
Like,
could
that's
do
kind of
that.
fun.
This is the guy that made Peggle.
This is the guy that made
The guy
Peggle.
that made
Peggle,
This is
yeah, I
Peggle
love
right
that
here.
game so much. Along with Garfield Kart, we'll also play Peggle on stream. Start a revolu. You spelled that wrong. Sin.
a
sin,
pevolution.
sin.
Potato band
Nice.
for 6 hours.
Nice.
Not okay. Wait. That's
Oh, wait,
60
actually,
That's 69. That's actually yeah. That's a sin.
Good one.
Sin.
That's not a
69
sin.
sin. I just want to say, my 13-year-old a few years ago back made my dad's friend cry and get overwhelmed with fear. Just one look, he made disgusting comments about my sister. I feel powerful that I could make a grown man felt like he's gonna be what? You
Made my dad's
You-
friend cry.
get overwhelmed with fear. That's kind of impressive.
Okay.
I think I have that too.
Okay, I support you. I can feel you looking at me.
Ill old men.
I
That's
feel
what I
really,
say.
I feel really gross. See the eyes out of the corner. It's really scary.
My eyes are glossing
Father,
over.
please.
My
Father,
eyes.
Father, strain yourself.
I'm restrained.
Anyway, that's not a sin.
That's not a
just
sin. That's
awesome.
kind of popping off moment.
Yeah, making grown men cry.
Making grown.
Awesome sauce.
When I was a child, my toys would go off on its own, so I'm probably possessed. That reminds me of the Furby.
Awesome.
Let's tell them about the Furby.
Furby.
We were about to get Furbies today.
We were
I
gonna
wish
get
we
Furbies.
did.
Did you know?
We should not.
We should have gotten the
that.
Furbies.
We could like pull
You
them
wanna
out
know a
right
fun
at this
fact about
moment.
Furbies?
We
Furbies?
could have, and it would have been a fun jump scare. Want to tell them about the time a Furby?
I have a fun fact. Let me
What?
tell my fun fact.
What?
Okay. The actor, the voice actor that played both Demolition Man and Heavy from TF2 invented Furbies.
What?
Yep, that's a fun
You're
fact. For you.
joking.
I'm not joking. Look it up.
They really fell off.
It's true.
Here.
They really fell off. No, I think that Furbies kind of changed
Since
the
it's Pride Month,
industry.
I want to confess I'm gay.
For you.
Way to come out.
Stand to the camera.
This is the lamest way to do that
Go kiss
ever.
them.
Well, they don't
Go
need like
kiss them.
what? An explosion, do they?
They
Wait,
need an
we're
explosion.
woman. We did it like
Or woman.
Good for
LOL.
liking things.
Oh.
Wait,
Nice.
hold on.
Got their message deleted.
Are you my cousin? What? Anyways,
Why would
let's
you
move
ask
on.
that?
Furbies are scary. I throw balls at. Okay, wait. These two things have these have things in common.
One after the other. It's just...
I throw balls at animals and then make them beat each other up until they faint to become the very best. Okay, real life or in like a video game? I'm really confused.
Pokemon.
That's a sin. Don't
Oh,
put the animal.
Pokemon!
Oh wait.
I knew it was a video game. I knew
Kind
it.
of funny. I was kind of upset for
very
a minute
best.
there.
No one ever was.
That is a sin.
Skip it.
That
They
is
all
a
love
sin.
me.
That's
Claps,
a sin.
claps, claps.
We know that's a sin. We've discussed this.
I didn't know
Listen,
so many
guys,
people had feelings for me. This
If
is
you love her,
You're a public
that's
personality.
a mistake, and you really need to stop. You really need to stop. This is becoming a serious problem. We've gotten like 3 or 4 of these. It's a sin. Black Star agrees.
Black Star, what the heck? What is wrong with you? I don't get. I don't have any significant other. I don't understand what their hostility is coming from. Maybe he dating for me.
Sita.
Hi, small sausage 69. See, the horny sausage loves me. Let's
His name
move
is
on.
Johnny. Okay, it's not horny. It's
Moogle!
Johnny.
Oh my gosh, Potato, is this you? You're the only one that calls me Moogle. I know this is you. Rehab stream? I think they need it.
I don't need to go rehab.
Balls is cute. Sin!
That's just.
Guys, stop simping for us. So I know we're attractive as priests.
You can simp for me.
Agree with that.
Sinning. I threw my brother off the second story of my house when I was 5 and he almost died. How did you throw your brother?
You start laughing at that. You said he almost died and you're like,
it's so hot in here.
It's so hot.
It's so hot. Anyways, this is kind of funny.
There's 96
It's
responses.
It's 93 degrees outside. Look. Oh my gosh. Okay. I kind of like this. This is kind of awesome. Guys, stop truthing this one. This one's just not true. I think that you guys are kind of mean sometimes.
Kind of funny.
What?
Next. Uh-oh.
Next one.
You
Orange
can't
juice is
ignore
the greatest
this.
thing to exist.
You
Now,
cannot
I know
ignore
who this is. This
You
is
can't
not.
ignore it.
This is not. I'm not
That's
doing
a
push-ups. You
50
hate a
push-ups.
priest
I
outfit.
saved up
I'm
10,000
not going to
50
do it.
push-ups.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the push-ups. Listen, Father Balls.
I saved 10,000.
I'm not
points.
doing this right now. I'm
saved
not doing this right now.
10,000
Orange juice,
points.
Lumpy, I hate you so much. Orange juice is balls.
I saved 10,000 points for
I
this.
ate pineapple
You
on
have
pizza.
to. You
Now
have
this is a
to.
sin. This is a sin.
That is a sin. But listen, the chat is speaking. I saved up 10,000 points for this. That is no small feat. 10,000 points. You must.
I don't want
Chat
to.
is speaking.
It's 93 degrees
Chat,
outside.
it's really hot in here too. Yes. Oh snap.
Oh, we're gonna have to do push-ups. Is that what's happening?
Okay, I'm
We're gonna
going
do
down.
50 push-ups.
I'm good.
Morgan.
I feel so
Greta,
happy
angle the
right
camera.
now.
Get the camera.
What'd you say?
I'm stripped.
Get the camera.
Hit the camera? I don't want to angle it around your room. Yeah.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
I don't think
We're
everyone
almost at
wants to see
100
this
responses.
anyway.
That's ridiculous.
Push-ups.
You can
do
continue
it.
while I do push-ups.
All right, pineapple on pizza. Mistake.
so
Please
sweaty.
don't.
It's good. I love pineapple pizza.
Oh, she's doing pathetic push-ups. Someone exposed me to Biden and Trump fan fiction.
Hey, that was
It was
you
me.
guys.
I wonder who that was. I was in that video, and we found. Didn't we? Was that the video we found us on, or was
Yeah.
that the other
Wait,
one?
no, that was the other one.
That was the second one. We did a couple one. We did another stream on it too. This is really fun to watch. She is on the ground panting. It is so hot in here, and I'm not even. There may be some loud noises because she's turning on the fan.
I'm at 15.
She's at 15. They are so gay for one another. So true. How do I get the Google form? Wait, how do I put out the?
It's on my Discord. Here.
Okay, you send it
I'll
out.
send
'cause
it
I
out
don't know
again.
where it is.
I think I already have it copy. Yeah, there it is. Oh no,
That's not.
that's the Morse code. That's
was
I don't
not
want to copy
50.
paste the Morse code. Oh, I'm so sweaty, man.
Submit your sins.
Submit your sins right
Submit your
here.
sins.
You have to follow. You have to. If you don't follow when you respond, you are sinning. Okay, I'm trying to continue my push-ups. I'm at
Okay.
15. Okay.
Moving forward, I'm about to turn 69. I can't
That
tell
is
if
a
you're telling
lie.
the truth or not because I feel like old people wouldn't like Morgan very much.
Old people hate more
It's so funny watching her do push-ups. Why did you put the men so quiet? I can barely hear them.
Because they were
She
showing up
hates us.
on our mic, and it was sounding. Oh, I know it sounds gross.
okay.
I didn't want that to happen.
I'm standing in front of your.
Just so you
No
can hear.
one's in front of our
You're not.
window. You're lying
I checked.
to me. You're
I
lying
checked.
to
There's
me.
no one there. Is Morg your sister, or are you girls just friends who invite? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. We're friends.
Soon we're gonna live with each other, though.
It's gonna be horrifying.
I feel like old people would love Morgan.
25.
In like a weird way,
Next.
or like.
Next one, I want to read it.
Or like,
I wanna read the
I actually
next
did
one.
just see something move in front of the window. That's kind of. I can't hear Zane.
I want to read the next one.
You want to read? I'm busy talking to chat. Goodness. Morgan is
Morgan
short,
is short
IRL.
That is true.
True. You saw it here, folks. She's so short.
than you.
No, no, she's not. Don't
Short.
listen to her. Don't listen to her. I'm at 33. She stands up and she's like so winded. There's nothing. She does not have gains. You are like falling over.
I'm at 30. I'm at 30. I've gotten better.
This is
at
true.
Not dying.
These have become not really confessions and more about
And more just saying things.
saying things.
I think people are just putting in random stuff to make us
Yeah.
laugh. Guys, we're asking for confessions. We're asking for your.
I do not. That is not a confession. Who said that?
Oh man, that's good.
Timing was just impeccable. Okay,
We're
I'm
not
going
here to
back
laugh. We
down.
want confessions.
I'm going back down.
Zane, is this from you?
No.
Is this you confessing your poop kink?
I
Doesn't know
think
yet.
Prolong did it.
Zane, we need a
Zane.
formal
I'm banning
response.
Prolong.
I can't hear him.
Here.
Thank you. What's your response, Zane?
They are liars. That is not what I have a kink.
That is not what you have a
Please
kink.
don't tell us what your kink is.
Something.
Oh, do share.
Pineapple
do
on
share.
pizza.
Pineapple on
That's your
pizza
kink?
is your kink?
Yep.
Oh, I disagree with you.
You... What the heck?
Yep.
My arms. They hurt.
I'm trying to address an ooh-woo confession.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, thank you. Now quiet down. Zane is in denial. He does have a poop kink. Thank you.
I see some mistakes here. It's not a consistent UWW.
Wait, you've got a point. This isn't a full ooh-woo. It ends with a W.
Yeah, and there's an extra
Right.
U back to back of that.
There's like a lot of
There's
it.
a couple,
Her
there's a
skinny
couple
arms,
of
and
them.
she's just like. Anyways, I don't appreciate your ooh-woo confession. Just ignore Morgan in the background. She's irrelevant in this situation.
Oh my gosh, a burp came up and I'm about to throw up.
It's really fun to watch, though.
Are you finished yet?
Morgan, I'm gonna show you my DMs with Quincy after stream. It's funny because they Canadian. With hot sauce.
What does
With
that mean?
good. Amen. With hot
Amen,
sauce.
hallelujah.
With good.
Okay, I have like 5 more.
This is true. This is true. Morgan does have a piss kink.
I don't. It's
This
not
is true. This
It's
is
not
true. We've had 2 kink confessions in here. That's awesome. We had Zane's poop
On
kink.
pizza.
Pineapple
is
on pizza
good.
is a sin, and we all know that.
It's good.
She's so. Her arms are shaking. Her back is drooping.
1. I did it. I did it.
I think she actually did it.
I did 50.
They weren't actual push-ups, granted. Mod Podge has piss kink. True, true, true. Weak streamer, weak arms. True, true, true.
Oh, I'm dizzy. I
Weak
hear ringing
streamer,
in my
weaker
ears.
arms.
I hear ringing in my ears.
Pineapple tastes good on pizza, though. Listen. Listen. No. You can't go around telling everyone that. Hello, Father Morg. Fringe opinion. True. Pineapple is nasty.
I know off my head that mixing ammonia and this isn't a confession.
If you pee and bleach,
I
doesn't it make...
fantasize about my teacher with boobs larger than bionic. How? How could anything be as voluptuous?
Your teacher?
Okay, yeah, your teacher. I kind of skimmed over that part.
Strange.
I
You
kind of
really
skimmed
like
over that
pineapple?
part.
I like pineapple, but pineapple on pizza is not good. It's a sin.
good.
It's Satan.
It's delicious. You have been corrupted. You have been corrupted, Greta. It's delicious. and
Pineapple
you've
on
never
pizza is
tried
not
it.
good. It's awful.
It is
You
good,
buying
though.
this beautiful, salty, savory
just-
pizza, and then you come
just
across
have not
a
tried
lump
it.
of mushy, gushy, sweet pineapple,
No, it's not
and
that
it's
mushy,
nasty.
gushy, sweet. It's acidic. It's sweet and it's delicious.
nasty.
You ever had chocolate
Morgue.
with cheese?
Sin.
Morgue. Morgue.
I really like more.
Okay, that's it. I prefer the blonde one.
What the crap?
What?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna add a schedule. Thank you.
What?
I sinned by posting inappropriate sins that are citizens, but Morgan didn't mention them on the stream. Then I sinned, but I want to be.
You messed up.
You made
You're
it
not.
on
You're
90.
99.
That's really funny, actually. That's so funny. That's really funny.
Loser. I'm a brony. Listen, I was once with you. I was once with you.
The
It's also
confession.
that-
We were once with you.
We were
Confess
once
your
with you.
sins. We were bronies.
We really liked My
Except,
Little Pony.
are we really bronies if we're not guys?
No.
Okay, then we're
We're
just
ponies.
ponies.
No,
Ew.
it is. Still.
Maybe
100.
Wrong.
101. The people would be 101.
Morgan is a
off.
sweat at Fortnite. Now that's not a
Yeah,
sin. That's
that's
just
true.
not true. I'm not.
That is true.
Morgan
You're
is
a
short
slut.
compared to
You win
me.
every
Who
game.
are you?
How tall are you?
Morgan is short.
Depends.
Okay, wrong.
That's true.
I prefer tall queens. Wrong. I have my what? Oh, sexual term. You know what? I relate to this one. I love Spotify.
I have too many Spotify playlists.
I don't have enough money in my account, so it emailed me and was like, "We can't do the payment again," but I still have Spotify Premium, so I wonder when it's gonna go away.
That's kind of funny.
Bye.
You're in the negative.
True. That's funny.
We're just speed running.
Ew.
Hot sauce? Irrelevant? I mean, you're not wrong. Push-up kink? I don't.
She didn't want to do.
I didn't
push-ups.
want to do the push-ups. I don't know if you guys know that.
She didn't want to.
Loves piss. Who's
boy.
piss?
Who's
boy?
that?
I
Fantasize
fantasize
with more.
That's scary.
Okay.
In elementary school, I used to be the class clown, and I would flirt with girls and. Whoa. Punch my friend Joe. He had a bloody nose. I'm okay. All of these have gotten
Welcome
significantly
to the
weirder.
gang.
All of these have
feel
got
like these are all
hi
copy
kids lover.
pastas.
Welcome
Once we
to
got
the-
past like
But what-
90,
yeah, things have gone downhill.
Interesting.
What the?
Yeah.
They're not even calling you by your name, Biggie
Blonde
Balls.
girl.
They're not
Do
even
they
calling
even
you
know
by
her
your
name?
name.
Does
They're
anybody
not
in
even
chat
calling
know
you by
this
your
person's
name.
name?
So blonde girl is better than Morg. I'm fine with blonde girl.
You banned someone. I'm really concerned about who you banned, but
okay, we'll check that.
what
out
the
for sure.
crap? Why do you got? I'm a bro. I hate all of you guys
Oh,
so
another one.
much. Morg hot.
Welcome
Zayn is
to-
hot.
Zayn is hot.
Who did this?
Morgan, you got another
Who?
follower.
Thank you. MCYT, idiot. Thank you for the
I'm afraid
volume.
we
And now the
need
game
to
can get out.
address the Zayn is hot,
Listen, now we all have our opinions.
and some of them are wrong.
I'm bisexual. Congrats. Pride month. Pride month. Pride month. Anyways, continue. My parents
Mad.
until some Harry.
mad.
Okay, this is just
That's
Harry
just
Potter.
Harry
This is
Potter.
Harry
That's
Potter. I
just-
love that guy. Yes, true, factual,
Listen.
factual. I am better than all
Whoever put
balls.
this in is wrong.
I have blue balls.
That's awesome.
I'm hotter than Zayn.
Okay, that's probably
And we are
Wait, there's 30. There's one more. There's one more. Oh.
Shift Control T. Shift Control T. Gotta read the last one.
Something. There's one more.
Control-T.
There's one more.
Oh, I
Shift
wasn't
Control T.
over there.
No, we're done. We're done with this.
It's gone.
I'm sick and tired. I'm so. Where's
What if that
where's
one
my
was
fun loving
Truman?
music? There it is.
I actually have
That
no
was
clue what mine
exhausting.
That was a lot.
That was really exhausting.
That was a lot to take in. I think we've changed as people.
I've read. some
It's really
things.
hot in here.
It's very hot.
I'm sweating so
It's
hard
really
right now.
hot.
I've never sweat more than my entire life.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you. I don't work hard. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream.
That was
I
exhausting.
need to. There's more. I don't care. I'm not reading anymore. It's over.
Maybe
It's
next
all done.
time.
Maybe next time.
There will
Thank
never be
you
a
all
next time.
for coming to the stream. Let me send the link to the Discord. Join the Discord if you're new. It's fun in there. That was fun. I'm glad. Week. Yes, I am. I am.
That
Thank you for
was
noticing.
Really tiring.
Oh my gosh.
You
Who
guys
knew
are
being a
serious
priest
sinners. I'm
to
with-
like
who just-
100
Zane,
people?
Did you just say woman?
It wasn't
Yeah,
that
in
bad.
response to pathetic point.
Time to call Morgan loser in DMs. Go ahead.
That's so true.
Oh, my arms hurt so bad. Oh my goodness. Anyways, thank you all for coming to the stream. I really do appreciate it. Today, was it a fun one? Was it? I don't even know. We're going to Disneyland tomorrow. I'll be posting stuff about it on Discord, probably Instagram
like a
too.
6-hour drive there.
We have a long drive. So we're probably gonna stream. I'll be in Disneyland on Friday. Maybe a stream then. Maybe a stream then. I'm excited for it though. It was interesting to be sure. It really was. It was interesting.
Really interesting near
and
the
near
end.
the end. Yeah, I don't know why it suddenly got like so interesting though. Like that was a little strange. A little too interesting. Wait, pick me up.
I did like the Bionicle boobs.
I don't know about that. I did quite
like the
enjoy the Bionicle
Bionicle
boobs. That was pretty fun.
pretty
Is
good.
anyone that I know streaming that we could raid? Any? Hello? I'll go potato. Okay, potato, we're gonna raid you. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the stream.
Did you get the gun in the microwave? We did get the gun in the microwave. Was that you?
Anyways, we're gonna raid potato. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Good night, sleep. Drink water. Don't die. I'll see you guys in the next stream.
They're bad.
Bye, everyone. Bye, guys. Goodbye.